it's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? This is your first time tuning in. Go ahead. Hit doggone subscribe button. Hit notification bell every time I post a new content. Hey, look, people. If you've been watching the show, I took it down because for one, it actually like really it didn't feel right, So so I'm gonna try this again. And so whatever the fuck happens with this one, I'm not gonna take it down. I'm just gonna let this shit ride. Okay? Tasty beverage. Title says it all, people. Damn. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, right? So-called doctor. I guess if indeed you want to call this a rebound for her, then hey, by all means. Congratulations, right? But it's just that, and the only reason why I say it is because old Paul Pierce dug in your ass a while back, but now, great the fact, I ain't even watched that whole deal, what she did on Club Shay Shay. Don't need to, right? I mean, I just watched bits and pieces of it, and just watching probably maybe anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes. You already know what the fuck. You already know what the outcome is going to be. So another case, I really don't know what gets wrong with women of a certain caliber, right? Because Monique, she went on there trying to tell Shannon who to date and who not to date and all this kind of shit, especially when he was with that younger white woman. She get on there trying to, well, you need this, bitch, shut the fuck up, right? So now here come, y'all had to excuse me. So now here come the so-called doctor. And then this motherfucker gonna get on here and say, if you as a black man don't date black women, then you got mama issues. So I'm just like, okay. I don't have a problem with my mama. I got a problem with your ignorant ass. And other women that act like your ignorant ass. Right? Because guess what? If my mom was alive, she'd be like, that bitch over there? No. Matter of fact, she did it to my first wife. She couldn't stand my first wife. So, matter of fact, her and my dad. Well, my dad, he really didn't have nothing. He didn't have too much nothing to say about it, right? He just said, "Look, if you're gonna go out, if this is who you want, then hey, look, just be prepared to whatever consequence happens. Then hey, you just know that there's some shit that you probably gonna have to be ready for, right?" So I'm like, okay, cool, right? So all of that shit what you was talking about, that's bullshit. That's bullshit because most black women, or let's just say all of the black women, well, I'll say most of the black women that I've actually really came across, right? They're going to protect their boys. They're gonna protect their kids anyway. But when it comes to them boys, oh yeah, they most definitely gonna actually really watch after them because they know what the fuck is out there. So for her to even for you to even fix your mouth to even say some bullshit like that, choke yourself. Plain and simple. And yes, this is rather tasty. So we gotta get that out of the way. right? And then she said some other shit talking about, and Cat Williams, he said the exact same shit, talking about hold God up to his contract. Motherfucker, don't y'all know that the contract was already made before any of you bitches was born? Right? And then it's just for the simple fact now, if you gonna sit up here and use God, which is a title, by the way, right? If you gonna use God to get worldly possessions, yeah, choke yourself. Go on, yeah, and tell them, yeah, crazy uncle told me that you go choke myself because I'm a dumbass. Yeah, go on, tell everybody who the fuck you want to tell. And I put like this, you motherfucker come knocking on my goddamn door if you want it. Right? And I swear, some of this shit that fly out of y'all's mouth, it quite obvious, y'all don't think too damn well. Right? You some bitches past Pluto. Right? And by the time you get the motherfucking signal, shit, it's too late. Or in other words, you owe next Tuesday, motherfucker. so so all that shit here. So then she's supposed to be so-called relationship expert, right? But when she with a lesbian. Now I'm telling you somebody goddamn alphabet soup group people. Me personally, ain't no such thing as no goddamn lesbian. All women love dick. You might not like the motherfucker that is attached to, but all you motherfuckers love dick, right? So, debunk. Go ahead, choke yourself, right? So, and then all this other stuff. For whatever reason, just like say Corey Holcomb, all them guys, right? Anybody that's actually really talking about a woman that's anywhere in their late 30s, going into their 40s, right? Y'all want to sit up here and talk about, well, there's something wrong with y'all. Okay, well, I'm like this. Okay, where are these women that y'all speak of? Right? I mean, because, I got the fact I'm married. Right? But I'm just kind of like, okay, where are these people at? Where are these women that y'all speak of? Right? Because right now, it makes me feel like, okay, y'all talking about motherfucking unicorns. Right? And so, so again, it's just like that one clip that I saw about that one woman talking about, oh, why the 40-year-old and 50-year-old, why are they trying to compete with us? It ain't for the simple fact that they trying to compete because y'all not no goddamn competition. You 20, right? You 20, you're 30, right? So guess what? You just ain't got where you just stop pissing on yourself real good. You got a little hair down there on the kitty. Now you think you're a woman. When for the most part, you don't even know how to wash that motherfucker. Okay? So shut the fuck up and color. But before you, and then once you do that, go choke yourself. And then there's all this shit. What else she said? Talking about the younger men want to go after the older women. Okay, all right, I give you that. Hell, I did at one point. Hell, matter of fact, the woman that I'm married to now, she older than me, right? But you can't motherfucking put a age. Well, actually, you can, right? But it really shouldn't matter how it. Again, put like this: anything past the age of 21 on both sides, right? I mean, but anything after the age of 21, right? You know, hey, guess what? You date who you want to date, you fuck who you want to fuck. That's what Shannon Sharp did, right? And then here come these two black bitches. Yes, I said two black bitches. Hold on for a minute. All right, so yeah, these two black bitches, right? Gonna sit up here and try to clown this man who the fuck he dating. Talking about, oh, you got mama issues. So let me ask you this, Dr. Bryant. So say Shannon Sharp, say he got a type of mama like I had that actually really protected me. But I still went out there like a dumbass and bumped my head. So I'm just like, okay, where you going? Where you going with this? Right? So they did all of this shit. And you know, about the older man dating the younger woman, and then the older woman dating the younger man, just like that bullshit what Tracy Ellis Ross was talking about. And that bitch looked like somebody that scared shit out of her, right? And she just kept that motherfucking facial expression. That's why you ain't with no damn body. You look like somebody that scared the shit out of you. You and that motherfucking, that big gorilla of a bitch, Leslie Jones. Talking about, I'm the table. Yeah, you big enough to be the damn table. Right? Don't nobody want your King Kong looking ass. Right? You know, so in other case, so let's just look at this like this, right? All these motherfuckers, they get on their little soapbox, whatever, and they want to say, okay, well, this is the problem. You motherfuckers don't know. You don't know, right? Because basically, what y'all looking for is this. Y'all are actually really looking for like a definite concrete answer, when for the most part in a situation like that there is no definite concrete answer, right? Because everybody's situation is different. I'll give you a prime example, right? So okay, I'm gonna bring the clock back. What? 18 years. Hold on. So how old was I? 18 years ago? Oh, hold on, y'all. So, because I'm 52 now. My name's 18. Oh, I was 34. So let's just say 28 years. Let's rewind the clock back 28 years, right? So now I'm 24 again, right? So and instead of actually like really being married to who I was married to, let's just say that me and my sweet, right? You know, we went on ahead and we tied the knot and we walked down the aisle, right? And so you grow up together, right? You know, we slim and trim the whole nine. You know, she got the titty, the booty, you know, everything, right? But let's just say over the course of time, just like, okay, because, you know, motherfucker be hollering about it's winter for women. So let's just say, okay, so it's winter time. Snow is on the ground. You want to make you a motherfucking snowman, right? So you go out there and hopefully ain't nobody fuck with your snow, right? So you go out there, you make your snowman, right? Beautiful snowman, right? It ain't dirty, ain't nothing happened to this damn snow. Didn't no dog come walk across your yard He didn't piss on the snow, right? None of that shit, right? And then when you make the snowman, right? Then ain't nobody finna fuck with the snowman. Ain't no bird finna land on it. Ain't no bird finna shit on it either. But we all know what the fuck happens when the sunlight hit it just enough. You start to melt. You start to melt a little bit. Right? I mean, put like this. It's there, right? It's still there. You still look good, but you're losing a little bit. And you don't say nothing. Right? But then after a while, by the time you do say something, right, it's too fucking late. Now your wife looking like old water buffalo. Not this, now, look, this is just an example, okay? But, I'm just saying, because 9 times out of 10, right, that's usually the case. So basically what happens, right, you be like, okay, the booty ain't like how it once was. The titties starting to sag, whatever. So then, instead of you motherfuckers actually really going like, hey, baby, you doing just a little bit too much. No, now y'all want to go out there and get you a young motherfucker. Now you in your 40s. Now you want to go get you a young motherfucker. But the thing about that is this. I got a 34-year-old daughter. What I look like dating somebody that's either the same age as my daughter, if not younger, or say like 5 years older than my daughter. What the fuck? I mean, shit. Boy, talk about robbing the cradle. Hell no. And then it's just for the same thing for a woman. Here come the young man, right? And then basically, what the hell she said, boy, I got kids older than you, right? Ain't nothing what the fuck you can do for me. I'm not trying to raise no more kids. The fuck away from me. I don't want your money. I don't want shit that you got off, right? Because you can best believe you ain't gonna be able to do half the shit that my husband does to me. Right? And there's no you young motherfuckers, you young cats y'all ain't finna do nothing. Right? All you gonna do is fuck, and then you gonna have that surprise, you gonna have that look on your face because you surprised you fucking. You could be like, right? So no, get that shit somewhere else. See, this is how you kill that shit. Right? Talking about, I want to feel young again. Bitch, kill your ass. Motherfucker, kill your ass in the gym. I'm 52 years old. Right? I stay in that motherfucker. That's how I feel young. And then once the gym is over with, I carry my ass to the goddamn liquor store. I go get me a tasted beverage. And then if I'm hungry enough, I'm going to get me one of these motherfuckers. A whole goddamn rotisserie chicken. And I'm going to eat that son of a bitch. I'll do motherfuckers that's anywhere from 25 to 30 years younger than me. Don't nobody fuck with me in the damn gym. I'll wear their ass out. The fact that I've been going to the gym for 30 plus years, right? And I get stronger and stronger every year, right? That right there, that what makes me feel young. Not no pussy, not no young pussy. Because they're like, say, you some bitches don't know how to wash. You don't know how to take care of that motherfucker, right? So what I want with your young dumb ass? See, you know, and I mean, put it like this: ain't no problem if you young. Okay, of course you want somebody that's stable across the board, right? But look, don't go get nobody that's the same age as your daddy, and then you know, and see that's another thing too. See, you can flip this shit because you can be like, how old are you? Blah 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 blah, right? And said, girl, don't you know I'm old enough to be your daddy, right? That you know that should kill a lot of that shit, but I know it don't. I know it don't, right? And just like for you young motherfuckers, y'all already know what the fuck y'all trying to do. Put like this, when you put like this, the serious OGs, and just know I'm one of them, right? You ain't trying to fuck with no young bitch. Cause you already know that motherfucker can't cook worth a damn. She will fuck up water. All right? So no, I need somebody that's gonna cook. I need somebody that's gonna fuck me real good, like my wife. She does, right? And then make me a hell of a sandwich, which she does, right? Just put it out there, right? So all that shit with Corey Hooker and everybody else saying, I'm like, look, y'all need to shut the fuck up, like really. Because again, I don't these women that y'all talk about that's all fucked up. Now I get it. Tiffany Haddish, she one of them. She ain't nothing but a younger version of Vivica A. Fox. Wouldn't surprise me none if they kin to each other. You know, so it's just that it's just with these so-called relationship experts, y'all don't know shit. Especially because the only thing with the fuck that you can do is go off of your experience, right? Don't be sitting about, well, according to the book, motherfucker book, right? The thing what you need to do is be like, okay, well, what the fuck brought you to the dance in the first place, right? And you know, and you know, and I'm gonna say this: when I was, when I was in the army, and it was, matter of fact, it was what, around the 02, 01, 02 time frame. So we get deployed, right? And so one of my soldiers, right? And he was like, Sergeant Harris, I don't know how you do it. He was like, so I'm like, fuck you talking about, right? So he's like, how you just be with one woman, right? And then he was telling me like he had one woman that did this for him. So he was like, he had one woman that did that, okay, she gonna give him some pussy, right? And then he got another that he get money from. Then there was another say he got one that cooked for him, and he had like about four of them, right? And so I just looked at her and said, well, shit, I don't see how you do it, right? Go get you a woman, right? That you could go fuck. She'll let you bite on her titty. She'll let you nibble on her pussy, right? And then if you real nasty, like the crazy uncle, she might let you stick your tongue in her ass, right? So you got the sex department on lock. Now she finna take care of you. She finna cook for you. She finna do all this shit for you, right? And I told her, I said, go get you one of them. Right? Because here's the deal. It's just like when I was in motherfucking, when I was in, even before I joined the army, I did 1 year of college. And then with this one female that, I was dating or whatever. And she come at me with that was some old bullshit, right? So I just said, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. If I just went off of your looks, I never would have gave your ass a second. I never would have gave you a double take. That ain't what the fuck I'm with you for now. But the fact she was decent. She wasn't one of them what I like to call, damn it, I'll bite you motherfuckers. She wasn't none of them. Right? But hey, she was nice to look at. But I just told her, I said, look, come on now. You ain't all that. I'm with you because what you presented, I was looking at what you had up here. Now I gotta change my whole thought process because you come to me with this bullshit. Okay? And I'm just gonna tell you something, fellas. Put like this, I know 9 times out of 10 you ain't as nasty as the crazy uncle, right? But let's just say for shits and giggles that you are. Just know every woman is not gonna let you lick their ass, okay? Hell, a lot of them probably ain't gonna let you bite on their titty. There's a lot of base model bitches out there that all what the fuck they want to do is suck your dick and then you fuck them. That's a basic fuck. No, They ain't gonna let you take them outside. And just know, I got a fence out there, right? So can't nobody see me and my wife doing nothing. Okay? Probably saying it just a little bit too much, but the thing about it is this. Go get you somebody that just as freaky and as nasty as your ass, right? And then you stay with that motherfucker, right? See, this is how you kill a lot of shit. Know what the fuck you like as a man, right? I mean, yeah, she can have the titty, she can have the ass, right? But if you just giving me base model sex, hey, no. It's that dog will not motherfucking hunt. Right? And then let's just say all that bullshit with motherfucking Cheyenne Bryant and goddamn Tracy Ellis Ross was saying, look, you cannot be that man's mama. Right? Because basically that's the only reason why y'all want the younger men. Because your ass didn't reproduce. But then looking at y'all, it's probably a good thing that you motherfuckers didn't reproduce. Especially Tracy Ellis Ross. I said, no, Don't nobody want your fucked up ass face on their goddamn child. Oh, okay, I'm just putting it out there. And Leslie Jones, don't put like this. We don't want no little baby silverback gorillas. Okay? We don't want none of that. We want our kids to look pretty, look handsome, like they daddy, like me, right? Even though I do, but yeah, y'all about like, oh, you got fucked up teeth. Hey, guess what? I can still eat, right? I probably could put Black and Decker out of business, but guess what? These motherfuckers do what the fuck they supposed to do. That I ain't fucked up by nothing there. So this is how you do this shit. A lot of you motherfuckers don't do. Put like this. Everybody be in the goddamn seminar, right? Oh, what the fuck y'all doing? You just talking about your goddamn experience. Ain't nobody fucked about what the fuck you did. Shut the fuck up and color. So I'm just like, put like this. If you want to slang, put like this. If you want to slang your ass everywhere, then hey, by all means, do so. But don't sit up here and talk about you got a safety blanket. Right? If you're gonna be out there, your ass need to be out there. You want to come in the house, then keep your ass in the house. Right? Take your experience from outside, right? Bring that shit in the house. Right? And you know, long as you put like this, long as your ass ain't been out there too goddamn long, right? We don't want wore out pussy. And then just know this. Just because you in your 40s don't mean that your pussy is wore out. I know a whole bunch of 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, and that shit look like old motherfucking roast beef sandwich from Arby's. Talking about eat my pussy, baby. No, I'd rather go to Arby's. Right? And then on top of that, you motherfuckers still don't know how to wash. You don't know how to wash your ass. Okay? Now I get it. There's some old ones out there, they don't know how to wash their ass neither. Well, guess what? I bet you if somebody went down there and licked it a couple of times, right? Yeah, they gonna start washing that motherfucker. Right? Yes, this is the crazy uncle. I'm nasty. I'm nasty with mine. Okay. Why the fuck you think? How y'all think I got this? Okay. That's from eating pussy. Okay. All right. So, you know, so I'm just putting it out there. Just put it out there. You motherfuckers don't like to, some of y'all don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all don't. Y'all just, I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. Because I can sit up here and I can tell you this. Since we talk about motherfucking experience and shit, I can remember there was a time that I said, you know what? I ain't finna get married. I ain't finna eat no pussy. And I wasn't gonna join the army. And eventually I ended up doing all three. I joined the army, I got married, I ate pussy as well as ass too. So it's just that, okay, hey, guess what? Yeah, I mean, because you can be like, okay, you know, I mean, because you look at it and then you like, you know what? Let me try it. And you know you're doing good when a motherfucker start doing this shit here. You know, or you motherfuckers know when they grab your head, right? And be like, oh yeah, like that. Stay right there. Stay right there. Pretty much like how we do when they suck at our dick, right? So I'm just like, yeah, right there, right there. Right? And then is, you know, for the most part, right? Then it actually really becomes like a game of chess. Right? Whoever nuts first is checkmate for the other motherfucker. Right? So now you like, okay, she enjoying this, especially if she likes your motherfucking ass. Right? And then you fuck around like, okay, baby, turn over. Right? Then she thinking, oh, he finna eat it from the back. Yeah, well, guess what? He might just take his tongue and slip it in your ass. or give you a rim job. Come and get your rim job. Come and get your rim job. Ooh wee, baby. so, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is what this is what you motherfuckers need to start doing. If you know that motherfucker well enough, okay, you've been around her enough, right? You know what her eating habits are, right? Especially if you motherfucker done walk down the aisle, you already know. You already did the Carfax on this motherfucker. Low mileage. Okay. That's like a motherfucker brand new vehicle. Right? So for all you motherfuckers, I hear talking about, okay, don't fuck with no 40-year-old. Go fuck with the 20-year-old and the 30-year-old. But then y'all want to call them bitches, call them hoes. So what the fuck is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? It's almost like, okay, if you date anybody that's older than, if you date anybody that's younger than your daughter, go on and fuck your daughter. Plain and simple. Yeah, I put it out there. Right? Then it's like, okay, well, you no, right? Because 9 times out of 10, that's probably what the fuck you wanted to do in the first place. And I'm just putting it out there. I'm being real. I'm being, this is some serious shit that I'm talking now. Right? Why the fuck would you want to date somebody that's the same age as your daughter? Why the fuck would you want to date somebody that's the same age as your son? Fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all some sick bastards. Plain and simple. All you motherfuckers need to be shot. Get with somebody that actually really gonna match you across the board or come close. Leave these young motherfuckers alone on both sides of the table. Right? Because basically all what the dude is gonna do is like, okay, I fuck me an old bitch. And then if your boys got in the sense, they're like, damn, you went out to grandma? So you don't like the young pussy no more. And then what's so bad about it, these motherfuckers that's like in their 50s and they ain't got nobody, they sitting up here, they'll be like, okay, well, y'all feel like this because a man is in his 50s that he can't fuck no more. That ain't the case. We'll wear your motherfucking ass out. Plain and simple. But see, again, 9 times out of 10, right? You ain't ready. You ain't running to that one motherfucker, right? That don't give 2 shits and a lovely good goddamn about your money. Don't give 3 shits and a lovely good goddamn about your status. But they do give a lovely good goddamn that, hey, look, guess what? When the conversation actually really takes place, and we on the same shit of music. And then after a couple of drinks, and if you want to pull that, put like this, if you want to pull that motherfucking thong all the way down or off to the side, right? Then hey, by all means, we can do this. I ain't gonna call you no hoe. But I listen. But I mean, because motherfuckers talking about, okay, well, you give it up the first day, then you a hoe. Okay, all right. She my hoe now. Now what? Okay. That's good. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't like that new shit. I don't like nothing new, right? Too many defects. Just like motherfuckers have Friday cars, guess what? You can have Friday pussy. Motherfucker ain't clean. Got shit wrong with it. Discharge all over the motherfucking place. Right? Because you don't know how to clean that motherfucker. Because where was your mama? Your mama, I mean, I'm just putting it out there. It's just that for the most part, right? For you black women, so-called black women, right? You like, where the men at? We here, right? But I mean, you know, it ain't not to say that your standards are too high. It's that you motherfuckers are too goddamn aggressive. Y'all worse than motherfucking silverback gorillas. But then again, the damn gorilla knows to go sit his ass down somewhere, right? I mean, so put like this. Y'all always want motherfucking the black man to do this, that, and the third. Okay, so what the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing to change? Right? And it, you know, but the thing, what's so bad about it, right? You know, I mean, put like this, I'm pretty sure there's some white women out there. They probably sitting around here hollering about the same thing too. Why nobody don't want to fuck me? I'm like, okay, did you watch that motherfucker? Do you even know how to talk to anybody? Right? I'm not trying to fuck no angry bitch. Okay? I'm married. The crazy uncle is married. But say, even if I wasn't married, I'm not trying to fuck no angry bitch, regardless of what color you are. Right? And then it's just for the simple fact, look, I ain't trying to put like this. Eventually, sex will happen. But I need to know how your motherfucking mind work first before my dick even get hard. Right? And then I have to actually really make sure that it's genuine. Right? So so a lot of shit could take place if you as the man and even you as the woman, right? If you motherfuckers actually really know what the fuck that you actually really want, then what they say, and what that the GI Joe motherfucker PSA, they tell you, hey, don't do this, blah blah blah. And the motherfucker say, okay, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. GI Joe, see, you motherfuckers ain't doing that. Y'all ain't doing that. Matter of fact, I don't even think y'all ever did it. Y'all ain't never did it. You be like, hey, what's wrong with this bitch? Okay, motherfucker, did you read the instruction? She said that the instruction man said, hey, guess what? She liked taking back shots so she can nut. And then guess what? You lick and lap that shit up and then fuck her some more. They're like, damn, crazy dog, you do that? You get down like that? You better believe it. That's why I know mine ain't going no goddamn where. You know, so I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there, people. You motherfuckers, y'all don't want y'all woman. You don't want your man, right? Because the thing about doing this, you just sucking his dick. You ain't playing with his balls. You ain't saying nail time. Okay, come fuck me in the laundry room, or come fuck me in the garage, or come fuck me outside. Y'all ain't saying that. Because if you did, you won't be going to these motherfucking seminars. None of you motherfuckers see y'all, all of y'all are base model bitches. Plain and simple. Don't know how to fuck, don't know how to cook, clean, none of that shit. Put it out there. But I'm gonna tell you something there, old Dr. Cheyenne, right? You know what's so bad about it, right? I know why you with that woman, right? Because you carried your ass on the Cam Newton show, had your titties all out, then you want to tell him about his business. So he told you get the hell on, right? Then you went on Paul Pierce. Your titties went out, right? He told you to get the hell on. So you over 2. Then you gonna come on Club Shay Shay. Titties kind of sitting out there saying, hey, how you doing? Got the cowboy boots on. So 9 times out of 10, you probably didn't have no drawers on. You want to share this shop to give you a motherfucking touchdown, right? But guess what? You too goddamn old, right? I mean, right the fact, hey, guess what? You know, I'm just saying it because apparently this is what the fuck he prefer. He prefer young pussy. And then Monique, she come on there with her fat ragged ass. I'm just like, whoo, no. I mean, listen. I know how this shit go. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you that I wrote the book on it, but hey, guess what? I can say this: if you do ABC, then XYZ is gonna happen. Because just know, if you put it like this, I'm just like this. I love my wife. Plain and simple. She'll pat me on the ass, and I pat her on the ass. Right? We play. We do what the fuck we can. We in our 50s. We still get down. Okay? So all that bullshit, motherfucker, all that bullshit with Corey Holcomb and all the rest of these motherfuckers talking about, okay, 40s and all that kind of shit, shut up. Right? Because I'm gonna tell you something, Corey Holcomb, right? If you like them younger women, if you got kids, right? Why the fuck you want to fuck with somebody that's the same age as your kids? Go on and fuck your damn kids. If put like this, if you like young pussy like that, you and anybody else that think the damn way, right? Kevin Samuels, you know, yeah, you go dead motherfucker, and just like I said, right? You a 2-time divorcee. You can't tell me a motherfucking thing, even when he was living. I tend to put you in the same category as Magic Johnson when he caught AIDS. Then he won't be a spokesman. Motherfucker, you got it. You can't tell me a goddamn thing. It's just like what I told y'all a while back. I'm not a player, but I'm a pussy surveyor. Right? A lot of you motherfuckers have not surveyed the pussy. You don't know how to. Right? You motherfuckers will go past the stench and still do that. Right? You can look at a motherfucking house, right? If the house is fucked up, guess what? You already know. So with that being said, hey, guess what the fuck y'all get to do? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your dad, tell your birthday, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa. Motherfucker next door, cross street, around the corner. Thomas Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. I'm holla at y'all.